Okay, so right here on the DeWalt land, folks, so we have the DeWalt 16-inch benchtop hanging fan. You can hang it also. So this just went on sale here. This one here it's $15 off down to $64.99. My favorite vacuum of all time is this one right here, the DeWalt. And this one, as you saw, I bought it before when it was like, I think $59 or $69 on a clearance like a couple of years ago. But right now they have this one here is $74.99 on sale, and this is normally here. And let me just tell you a little bit about this pricing. See how it's $20 off from $94.99 down to $74.99. This DeWalt vacuum just had a price increase a couple of months ago. It used to be $84.99. So this was an $85 vacuum that has gone up in price now to $95. And so now when it goes on sale and they take $20 off, it drops down to $75. So that's sort of the new norm on this one here, but at least you're getting a deal on it. And then, and I can tell you, I love this vacuum. I use it and I love it. And I really love the big switch. It's very easy to use when you're in a dust remodeling environment. And then here you have the Kohler 47-liter kitchen step can. I like this. So you use your step right there, and it just pops right up, and it has a soft close lid on it. Automatically closes down. And this is $20 off, down to $79.99. And man, you talk about a score on this generator right here. This is $180 off. You should come in right now and get this before hurricane season starts. Because man, $180 off down to $719. Now this is a flash sale, so this is only good until the 18th. Then it's going right back up to $8.99. And trust me, the price will go up. They always do. So this is your time to come in and score it now when there's no hurricanes coming. Now it's interesting, we know Memorial Day is coming up, and we know there's a Memorial Day sale going on right now with appliances, but yet they don't have any signs out here for it. So you would never even know it. So I'm not going to go through all of the appliance deals for you. You can just go to Costco's website and you'll see them all listed. And continuing on with the outdoor tools here at Costco. Now I showed you these Greenworks tools when they went on sale like over a month ago. And it looks like they were supposed to expire, but they extended them by way of a flash sale. So here you can see the lawnmower is $100 off. This is an excellent price. It's good until June 1st. And this newer blower, which is at 800 CFM, is better than mine, which was 740 CFM. So this is a later model than the one I got, and it looks sleeker too. And again, this sale actually ended on, I think, the 11th. But they continued it for another week here with a flash sale. And then likewise here with the 17-inch trimmer. This is anywhere from 4 to 10 inches bigger than probably the trimmer you're using right now. So $50 off down to $199. And remember, all of these kits come with batteries. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, for our friends that live out in California, is it true that they don't allow gas mowers out there anymore yet? So yeah, I switched to electric mowers. I have 2 of them now. Switched to them about 4 years ago during COVID. Man, check this beast of a beast out. This is brand new from Gorilla, and you know I love Gorilla tools. And you know I love Gorilla tools and some of their ladders. So this right here is a 9 cubic foot dump cart. Has 16-inch flat free wheels on this. Look at the size of these things. Oh, this will haul some dirt. I don't know where you would store it, man. This takes up almost the size of a golf cart. These just came in stock here at Costco, so they are not on sale yet, but they're $239.99. Check it out. Here's all your dimensions on it as well. So you can freeze frame that and take a look at it. Hey, and check this out. The Artica Sonolook acoustic wood panels are back on sale again. So this is nice. This is, as you can see right here, it gives you this pack of 4 in here. And these are wood wall panels, so you can make an entire wall there, see, right around your TV. And these are $15 off down to $34.99. This flash sale is good until June 1st. This is not part of the regular flyer. But if you want something that is part of the regular flyer, here you got it right here. I love this light. Okay, so I just installed a light like this at a friend's house the other day, but the light I installed did not have adjustable color like this one does, so you can play around with which color do you like the best. And what I really like is this is a super bright light here, 1560 lumens. This would be perfect for a bedroom to put on the ceiling. And you know what's even better is this price. So this is part of the May-June flyer. And these are $5 off down to $17.99. If you were to go to Home Depot like this, you're going to spend $30 to $40 there for a light fixture like this. And if you're looking for a new ceiling fan, here you have the Hunter Express 52-inch fan. And this meets all of my qualifications to be a decent ceiling fan. Number one, it has the LED lights already built into it. Number two, it comes with its own remote. And to me, that's 100% must. It's so much better when a ceiling fan comes with its own remote, because if you have to go and buy a universal ones, sometimes trying to get the receiver part to fit up in that canopy up in here is a nightmare. And so by having it come with everything it needs already in there, you know that it was designed by the manufacturer to work with that model. So these are $40 off down to $99.99. And you know, it just seems like today they have a plethora of flash sales in addition to the flyer. Okay, so Costco just got in these Skechers. Those are those hands-free Swift Fit shoes. And I just saw a few people over here already snapping up shoes, and I think I'm going to get a pair here too to do the yard, even though they're white soles and everything. Yeah, normally all of my shoes for doing the yard are usually just like cheap black basketball shoes. But man, you can't beat this price here. These are $7 off down to $29.99. I don't need anything fancy, but I like the fact that these slip on very easily and quickly, and you don't have to tie up the laces. See, I wish they had them in all black like this. These are my Hoka Clifton 10s. These are my brand new running shoes. I use these for all my walking and running now because they're better for your feet, because this has a lower drop from the heel to toe. This one's only 9 millimeters. It's as close to flat as you can get, which is where you should be. And this has a wider toe box for your toes to fit in, and it's much more comfy to go walking in. And here's another great one here for outside your home. This is the Lutech motion activated solar security floodlight. Yeah, so these are $8 off down to $19.99. Hey, and this is really cool idea for you as well. If you're remodeling your bathroom and you want to add some kind of sconce lighting here, or even just in your bedroom, see how you have these lights here on either side of the mirror? What's cool is these are battery operated, so you don't have to worry about running wires anywhere. It will last 15 hours on the battery. And that's pretty good, because like really, how often do you have the light on? Maybe when you're sitting in bed for an hour or so, you know. So this should pretty much last you a pretty good long time. You could also use USB while it charges. And what I like even better is the price. So look at this, $6 off down to $23.99. And it's a 2-pack. And then here's another one for you outside your house. This is kind of an old rustic. This is the Lutech 12-inch wall light. So this has a 1200 lumen warm bulb, and it's got a built-in dawn to dusk sensor with a cover on it too. And even better is that price, $5 off down to $19.99. We are in Flash Sales Central here at Costco in Coral Springs, Florida. Hey, and then checking out down the automotive aisle here at Costco, look at this. This is the first time we've ever seen snow foam car wash. So the snow foam, this is the specially formulated car wash. This is meant to be used in your soap cannons that come with your pressure washers. So if you're using like a 2100 PSI electric pressure washer, you pour a little bit of this with some warm water in your foam cannon, and it makes this real thick kind of layer of snow foam for cleaning your car. Those are just really incredible. So this right here, it starts right off the bat here at $3 off down to $10.99. Now, I'm a big fan of Meguiar's. I've been using many of their products for 20 years. I'm probably about as expert as they come on what works and what doesn't. And I can tell you, no matter who the manufacturer is, don't ever buy the cans of the Tire Shine. They will only last about a day, maybe 2 at the most. So they're a complete waste, and you really just don't get all that good of a gloss on them. What I prefer is what you see right here on the picture is the Meguiar's Endurance. That's what I use. And you can brush it on with a paintbrush on your tires. It's like a tire dressing, and it lasts about a week. There's nothing out there that lasts more than a week. But anyway, so these are $14.99. So this is for the person that needs ease of use for application and doesn't have time to to nail down on the ground and apply it with a brush. Because it is easy. You just spray it on, but you have to sit there and spray around and around and around a few times, and then it only lasts for a day or two. And finally, Costco got around to it. I was wondering when they were going to ever come up with their own buckets. So now you got your own 5-gallon buckets, just like the 5-gallon Homer buckets at Home Depot. But look at this, $8.99 for a 3-pack. So these are great. This is perfect for setting up for your 2-bucket system for car washing. You buy the 3-pack, so you have 2 buckets there and then another spare bucket to do something else with around the house. And also in the automotive care, this is a great solution to get. If you want to get it as a gift, like maybe for Dad, for Father's Day, this is a complete clean car wash kit. What makes this so great is it comes with the bucket. You got some microfiber towels there. It comes with the soap, the interior cleaner, and this is the wheel cleaner as well. And it also comes with the perfect type of wash mitt. This is the type you're supposed to get. If you can see it right here, you want the large noodles. This is the type of the microfiber washcloth you should be using on your car. This is the best way to soak up all of the dirt and get it off the car. And then when you dunk it into your bucket, you then use the grill that's at the bottom here to swirl around like this, and the dirt falls below the grill. See, aren't you glad you've subscribed to this channel? Because this is where you get much better Costco walkthrough information than you might find on other channels, because the other people simply don't know this because they don't do this stuff all the time like we do. We understand all of this, and we know why you should be buying certain tools and avoiding others. Now this just came in. It's $49.99 for this 12-piece wash kit. If it goes on sale, it would probably be $10 off, I would imagine. And then looking for more Memorial Day outdoor fun in the sun deals, this is it right here, folks. You got the Tommy Bahama beach chair. And this is a good score because they almost never go on sale. And they do make the most beautiful beach chairs ever. I have 2 at home myself. And every time I go to the beach, I always see other people with these there too. I can always tell. There's a number of people that have my same chair too. And check this deal out. $10 off down to $29.99. Now this is a flash sale on this Bahama chair. And this is good until the 26th of May. This is not in the May and June flyer. So you want to get this before Memorial Day. And check out this incredible KidCraft Summit View swing set. So these right here, I used to have one of these in my yard. I built one by myself. Took me 30 hours. It really goes better with 2 or 3 people building it. Then it'll be done in about 16 hours. But this one is on a flash sale, $300 off, down to $999.99. And you know, this is really the best time to buy swing sets, is when they're on sale like that, because that's typically how much they discount them by, $200 or $300 when they go on sale. And it's still way cheaper than the old days where you used to go to specialty outdoor recreation stores and pay full price for these things. Holy cow, man, check out the size of this Plinko game. It's about 4 feet tall. Look at this. So this is $94.99. This is great for some backyard fun. And look what else they've got here. They've also got the axe throw set. That's $69.99. And check this out. It's like a life-size Tetris here. Tetris Tumble XL. This is $94.99. And then, of course, you have here the Hasbro Giant Connect 4. And they get this in every year, too. This is $69.99. And then continuing on with more Memorial Day savings here in the electronics and personal tech here, high tech at Costco. You're going to look at these 2 here. You want to see some bargains. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE Plus right here. And they've taken a whopping amount of money off, but it's only for a few more days. So as you can see here, they took $130 off, down to $419.99. This is only good until the 18th. Yeah, this is a flash sale. So your mileage may vary. Your store may or may not have it at this price. But this is the Coral Springs, Florida store, and it has it. And then here's their gray Tab A9 Plus. This is the 11-inch with the book cover. Sometimes they'll do this. They won't tell you how much you're saving, but they are saying that it ends on the 18th, so this is another flash sale item here as well. Okay, for those of you who like to wear the over-the-ear headphones, this is the JBL Live 675 NC, meaning noise canceling. These are wireless on-air headphones, and it has that JBL signature sound. It's Bluetooth. So it's just like earbuds, only these are over the ears. And again, with some of these high-tech companies, they don't like to show you what the savings are. They're just not allowed to. But the price there, $69.99, is valid until the 18th. And of course, here in the home security, this is one of my favorite ones here. I've bought this so many times for myself and for other people friends of ours doing installs. So this is the Ring stick-up cam with the battery. So this is the 3-pack, and each one of these comes with its own battery. It charges with a standard USB. Look at that price. You're not going to get that price anywhere near that price at Home Depot. So $179.99 for this one, $20 off. And in fact, I only buy them when they are on sale. I never pay full price for the rings, even here at Costco. Hey, but if you're looking for more cameras even, how about this one here? This is the Reolink. This is the 4K plus 12 MP wired system, Ultra HD. And you get 8 cameras in this system. And they've got smart AI detection. And this is another one that's a flash sale. It's good until June 1st. It's $150 off, down to $650. All right, now this one you're going to love because I've showed you this one here before too. This is JBL's boombox. What I like about this, it's just the right size to be very, very portable, but yet puts out a huge amount of sound. And look, it's $100 off right now, down to $399. This flash sale is good until May 28th, so you have until 2 days after Memorial Day for those savings. Okay, so here's another deal. This is the Skull Candy, the Kilo speaker. It's a 2-pack, and it says Life and Stereo. Connect 2 speakers wirelessly and party in 3. So you're probably figuring, what do I need 2 speakers for? This is for the person that wants to sit there out in their backyard and have stereo. You plant one of these on either side of your chair, and you can sit there and listen in stereo. Same thing if you go to the beach or the lake and you just want to hang out there and listen in stereo. But $15 off. This one actually expires in a couple of days. Now here's a good one for those of you who are looking for an inexpensive computer and you don't have enough room really to put a whole tower up. This is the Lenovo Idea Center, and it's an all-in-one computer. Normally, I'm not a big fan of them because it limits what you can do for expandability. But let's say you're in a studio apartment, this is the perfect PC for you, but even more perfect is this price. This is part of the Costco Memorial Savings flyer right here, see? Instantly, $150 off. And what I like about this, though, it's a touchscreen. See that? It's a 27-inch touchscreen desktop. So there it is right there in its full glory. You can see the size of that compared to my hand, and it's touch, see? Test drive this PC, so that's what I like about that. So there you have it, $150 off, down to $750. Now if you're looking for, this is more of an introductory gaming PC. This is the CyberPower PC. Now they call it the Extreme, but that's nothing really extreme about it. It's a decent starter computer for gaming, but look, $100 off, down to $899. This too is only good until the 18th of the month. So this flash sale is just got a few more days left on it. And see, remember, this has the NVIDIA GeForce 4060 on it. That is like 1 or 2 models below the graphics boards that have the AI built into it. If you don't need AI yet, fine. But if you think you're going to want some gaming that's going to need AI, then you're going to want to either wait or upgrade your card. You could probably remove your card out of there, sell it on eBay, and get an upgraded card. And if you're looking for a sound bar, here's a Samsung here. This is the HWB73ZD-ZA. That's quite a few letters there, isn't it? And it's in the membership flyer this month here, the coupon book for Costco for Memorial Day. And this one is $70 off, down to $229, good until June 8th. And so now on some of the notebook computers, we have the new Intel Core Ultra series. So we have here the Lenovo Slim 7i. This is a 14-inch IdeaPad, and this is on the Evo platform. This right here is $100 off, down to $899. This one also is a flash sale, and you can see it's a seasonal item, so it's going away. And there's all of your specs with this particular one here. And I like the fact that it does come with 1 terabyte of storage. Yeah, and this is a touchscreen too, which is nice. But then next to it is the true bargain of this century right here from HP. This is their OmniBook 7 16-inch. This is a 2-in-1 OLED touchscreen. So you're getting the best of the best. I have an OLED TV at home from LG that's just incredible. So this laptop is a whopping $300 off. So listen, if you know somebody that's starting college in the fall, you come in now and get this at $300 off now. You have until June 8th. And now you're all set up for them in August when they head off to school. Now there's some other flash sales going on right now too on some of the MacBook Pros. So you come in and take a look at some of the selected 14-inch. You're getting up to $150 off on one model. You get $200 off on another model, $200 off on a third model. So these are flash sales that all end on the 18th. You have just a few more days on these. So again, if you wanted to get somebody an Apple and you know they're going off to school, now's the time to rush in and grab these while you still have a couple of more days. And then just sit on it for the summer until they are ready to go off to school. Now throughout the year, Costco is only selling these silver and gold bars, you know. And if you look here, for 10 ounces of silver for $349.99. I checked with ChatGPT to see if this is a decent price. And this works out to be about, I guess, a dollar or two over the spot price, which is typical when you're picking up physical silver. So it's pretty much right around break-even point. So you'll have to wait for silver to shoot up a little more if you want to sell those at a profit. And the air purifier wars are heating up, starting off with Dyson here for the Memorial Day Costco savings. Look at this. You got $110 off here off the purifier Cool TP11. So this is good until June 8th, and that's what it looks like right there. And then next to it is the shark one, and that's kind of funny because that looks like and how funny, because this shark here, this looks like a hammerhead shark. So this is their bladeless flex tower fan. Kind of interesting. This just came in. These are $199, so this is not on sale, but I just thought I would show it to you because both of them look like pieces of artwork. And of course, continuing on with the vacuum wars. You know, this is why I tell people, don't ever come in here and buy a Dyson unless it's on sale, because it's like every other month these things go on sale. The V10, this is what I have at home, $100 off, down to $399. This is, again, another flash sale, only good for a few more days. But I've had this one at home going on 4 years now, and it's still doing really good. And sometimes they'll have little road shows here at Costco with the pianos. So it's a good time to come in and check out some really good ones. I like this Yamaha. It's a self-playing piano. And if you're looking for a flexible rotating fan here, a swivel fan, here's the Shark Flex Breeze. Yeah, and this also comes with a car charger if you want to charge it and use it mobile, like when you go camping or something. And this is indeed in the Costco membership flyer for May, June, and Memorial Day. $40 off, down to $99.99. If you want a more traditional upright type vacuum, here's the Ball 3 from Dyson. This is the 3 Plus upright vacuum. And as you can see, this is $70 off, down to $279.99. And then check this out. If you're tired of wiring up your security cameras or changing batteries like we have to do every couple of months or so, check this one out. So this here is the Eufy. It's an S3 security camera that's powered by a solar panel. Although it just seems to me like you'd have to be able to mount it somewhere where there's sunlight. So you may have to mount it in a more awkward place, like right along the eaves. You can see the diagrams right there that they're showing you where you would put it. And it's 360 degrees adjustable, pan tilt zoom, so PTZ. And these are $30 off, down to $119.99. And all the Oral-B heads are on sale now, so you now have my permission to come in and buy them, folks. $11 off, because I don't come in and buy any of the heads unless they're on sale. I just simply wait, and when they go on sale, I pick them up, and they pretty much last forever. So you get $11 off. This one is part of the flyer, part of the Costco May, June, and Memorial Day sale. And you'll often see these paired on sale with the actual toothbrush kit. So if you haven't gotten a toothbrush so if you have never used an electric toothbrush, man, I highly suggest you use these. These clean so much better and reach so much better than the regular toothbrushes you use. And because they're spinning at a high rate of speed, and they're soft bristles, of course, they'll gently clean your back teeth that you really can't get back there and get by hand very easily. So $20 off, down to $79.99. Then if you want the upgraded kit, this is the all-in-one clean, and of course these are all 2-packs, remember. And this one here, same thing, $50 off, down to $119.99. Again, this is another flash sale that's good until the 25th. of May. You could download all sorts of libraries and have it play any song you want. You have the Sun Villa Nichols 7-piece sling dining set. So these are kind of cool. These are more your outdoor patio type chairs. I'm not a big fan of the sling because if you're going to sit and have dinner, you want something a little more cushiony, but they're not bad. And powder coated, and they're nice and swivel, rocking, bouncing. And this whole setup right here, it just came in this week. So it's $200 off. So you're down to $9.99. So sometimes it pays to come in when you got these flash sales where you only have a few more days to save before this pops back up to the full price of $11.99. Now they don't have the prices on any of these pianos here. So I guess if you have to ask, you can't afford it. And this Yardistry, this is a 12 by 14 foot gazebo, and you can see $300 off. Again, only a few more days. So sometimes they do these flash sales that are 1 week long. Sometimes they're less than a week long. And we have more outdoor recreation and home and garden deals for you here at Costco to start off your Memorial Day and summer season right. This is that Seasons Century. It's a 10-foot, 2-tier solar LED cantilever umbrella. So you can see, there's your cantilever part. It hangs down right there. And then your LEDs are all in the center. So at night, you get some really cool, kind of a warm yellowish light going on there. And they've taken $150 off on this one. And again, this flash sale ends on the 18th. Okay, now Costco gets these in every year at the end of spring, beginning of summer. This is the Sun Villa woven chaise lounges. I'm not a fan of these. I don't like wicker. I've never have. These are the plastic ones though, so these won't rot in the sun when they get wet, like fabric can. At home, I just have a cushion on mine. I prefer to sit on a nice cushion. I don't want to have to put a towel over this and still not be comfortable. You got to have a cushion. So $40 off down to $149.99. This is also the time where they start bringing out all of the mattresses and the mattress deals. So here's your Casper Cooling Select Memory Foam Mattress. And you can get a king size and you can get a queen size on these. Now the king size is $200 off down to $599. And the queen size is $150 off down to $449. And then these are both in the flyer, so they're good until June 8th. So you have almost 2 weeks after Memorial Day to cash in on these savings. Oh man, and my favorite protein went back up to $49.99. If you remember, in last month's Costco video, I showed you these were on sale, $10 off, and I picked up 3 bags of these to last me until the next time. Hey, check this out. Finally, Costco got what I was looking for. This is the Greek yogurt, plain whole milk. It's got 15 grams in it. When you buy your Greek yogurt, you want to get the whole milk. Do not buy the non-fat like you see everybody else. So think about it. All these suckers out there that are buying that non-fat yogurt, they don't realize you need to get the plain whole milk version of any Greek yogurt in order to get the prebiotic benefits of it. Otherwise, you're wasting your money. All the people that think they're doing cool because they see that word non-fat, I mean, so many medical experts over the years have demonized fats, and they've been blaming the wrong fats, so everybody thinks they need to avoid all fats altogether. But you need the healthy fats. Costco usually runs this Samsonite suitcase deal, usually twice a year. This is the Blackstone. It's a 2-piece, so you have the larger sized suitcase and the smaller one, the roll-on. And this one is $50 off down to $149.99. Hey, and check this one out, folks. This is the Bella 12-inch by 22-inch griddle with a warming tray. And where else can you get something like this beauty here? This is 12-inch by 22, $39.99. That is a heck of a score right there. And look at this, the Cuisinart slicer toaster oven right next to it. It looks like it's on clearance because whenever it ends with a 97, usually means it's going away combined with the Death Star. So it's already on a nice clearance price. I don't remember what these were before. I think they might have been like $39. So that's why I always walk around and I look for the signs that have the 97s on them, as opposed to like the 99. That's the full price. Hey, and is it time to start changing out all of your old baking pans and getting some new sheets, half sheets? So here's your Nordic Warrior Naturals. Look at this, $19.97 for these two, and it even comes with a storage lids too. That's a very rare find right there to get storage lids. That's why you always want to come down here and look, because you always see things like these marked down. So here's another one here. This right here is an oven crisping set. Look at this, $17.99. Don't go to your regular store or your Bed Bath & Beyond type places and pay full price. Here's another one here, a prep bake serve. Look at this. Nice little set here, $14.99. These are the kinds of deals you want to look for when you're trying to save money, but yet you still need to replace some of your old pans. Well, hold on, folks. We finally have mason jars here at Costco. $16.97. Okay, for this 4-piece glass set. So you can tell me if they have this for this price at your local stores. Well, finally, man, because it's been a long time since I've seen a cookware set here on sale at Costco. And here's the Tramontina. Look at this 12-piece non-stick cookware set. I know some people don't like the forever chemical coatings, but for those of you who do, this should be just fine for you. I like these because we have the set like this at home. And see how it's got the vent holes in there. And this one also has a pouring spout built onto it. And this kit is in the Costco May-June flyer. I just seen somebody walk off with one of these here too. So these are very popular. These are the Disney Pyrex. So look at this. You can get Lilo and Stitch. So these right here are the 8-piece decorated food storage set. So they come with lids. And they've also got a Hello Kitty version here as well. These would make a cute gift idea. So these are $17.99. Hey, and look what's back, folks. Man, we got Pac-Man. These are always very popular here. This is the Miss Pac-Man. And this has the Real Feel arcade. So this is cool because this takes up a lot less space. You can hang it on the wall in your game room or just simply put it on a table. Keep it in your closet, and when you're ready to have people play, you bring it out and put it on the tabletop. Now these, of course, just came in. They're not on sale yet, but they're $229.99. I would imagine they would probably take $20 or $30 off if they do go on. And of course, just in time for Memorial Day and the beginning of summer fun, and making those beautiful smoothies, is the NutriBullet Pro Plus blender. So you can see here it comes with 3 of the stainless steel straws. This is everything that comes in the kit. And this is $20 off down to $79.99. And then here, I don't even know how they can sell this for this cheap. This is the Gourmet digital air fryer. This is an 8-quart sized right here. So you open it up there's what it looks like on the inside. It's only $10 off, but look, man, look at that price, $39.99. I don't even know how anybody can make money on that, but hey, that's a nice score. And check out my Costco haul for today, man. Check out these Skechers. So $29.99, man. You can't go wrong with these. When was the last time you found a pair of sneakers for $29.99? And man, check out this score from the meat department. This is not a typo, folks, or maybe it is. I don't know. $5.40. So I picked up these 2 pork tenderloins, and I am going to go to town with these, man. I'm going to brine them and then make some nice apple cinnamon sauce to go with them. I can taste it now. And speaking of protein, ladies and germs, may I present to you the beef loin sirloin. This is the New York strip steak, and I like the gentle marbling in there, so it'll give you just enough moisture without having too much saturated fats. $45.83 for this package. And I thought I would experiment with these. I saw these there, the corn muffins. I want to see how these taste. Not the best product in the world, but also not necessarily even really a cheap product either. I'm sure there's not a whole lot of sugar in these. It's not like buying a Danish. So I'll use these over the weekend when I'm trying to carb up a little bit more and I'm going for refeed days. But I'll still be in a caloric deficit. And you know I'm always going to get these every time I come here. These are the Fresh Editions chicken bites, so 24 grams of protein per package. In the morning, you can have 1 or 2 of these, and there's your protein for the breakfast. And those of you who've been around my channel long enough, you know I like to change it up every now and then too with these chicken skewers. 3 of these will give me 36 grams of protein, or 2 of them will give you 24, but I usually go for 3 of them. And you know me, I'm in love with my Aussie bites. I love these. These are great little energy sources right before a workout. Pop 2 of these on the way over to the gym, for a quick total of 30 carbohydrates for 2 cookies. Yep, and for my healthy antioxidants, sometimes we get some of this palm antioxidant here. But you know what? I know you're not supposed to drink your fruit juices, but this is one that doesn't have any added sugar. It's just 100% pure pomegranate juice. And luckily, eggs were bountiful again this time, but I still couldn't get the egg whites. It's so rare that I can go in there and get both at the same time. And sometimes I will get these, however, the free-range, all ready to eat hard-boiled eggs. These are nice. So you just grab a package of 2 of these, and it gives you 12 grams of protein right there. This is great when you're sort of on that hairy edge and you are only able to get 30 grams of protein in your meal. and you go, you know what, if I could just grab a couple of these and chow these down, that'll take me up over 40 grams of protein. And of course, the Scotadukis Greek yogurt, plain whole milk. And you know me, for my healthy fats, I gotta have my macadamia nuts, and I was running low, so I came in to pick up some more of these here, and I love these, man. I have these almost every day. Oh, the tragic irony, folks. So check this out. Organic, organic, not organic, not organic. In this very rare case that I was able to get organic strawberries here at Costco, suddenly I couldn't get the raspberries or the blackberries as organic. Best tomatoes, hands down, on the face of the planet, and the perfect size too for cutting up easily for your salads. And keep those green organic bananas coming, folks. The greener they are, the less sugar they have. But really, to me, it doesn't matter because I'm in a caloric deficit right now. So I'm still going to be burning fat, and I'll pop one of these before I go to the gym. Chilean sea bass. Now this is wild. This is caught in the wild. However, it is previously frozen. So it doesn't have that perfectly fresh taste that you would get from like Whole Foods. But also, this same size Chilean sea bass at Whole Foods is $49. I know, because I bought one the other day. Yum, cruciferous vegetables. You need to have this on your plate at least once a day, and eat these before you eat the carbs, because this helps with the fiber, and it also helps delay and slow down the sugar rush. And another great source of healthy fats, the avocado. I was able to pick up some magnesium glycinate while I'm here. The glycinate is what helps your body calm down before going to bed. So you take these at night right before you go to bed, and you'll relax a lot better. And remember, whenever you buy magnesium, you always want to have it accompanied by another molecule, like in this case here, the glycinate, because the body does not absorb magnesium all by itself very easily. And so I'm going to rotate between this one and my magnesium threonate that I also have at home. The threonate molecule helps with the brain, so I rotate between the two of these. When I arrived here at Costco today, I came straight from the gym, and I had 8,300 steps on my watch, so I put in almost 2,000 steps while I was here. And here's the spot check on the gas price. The regular is $2.78, and the premium is $3.39.